All right, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to our April feature updates, really like April Pebble updates here. I've got my co-founder, Kevin. Kevin, how you doing?
Good. I'm doing really well. Yeah.
Awesome. All right, so we're going to jump right into things. By the way, we do this every single month. So if you want to stay on top of things, make sure you do subscribe. And the bell icon will just alert you when there is something new. Obviously, if it's new, you probably want to know, unless you're always like refreshing and checking on YouTube. So yeah, hit that icon as well. So we do this every month. We share what's going on. So we're gonna jump right into things and keep it short and sweet. So the first thing is the Dirt Hacker Challenge. I just want to remind you, this is a challenge I do every single month. It is a 3-day, you think of it as a webinar. It's 1 hour a day. It goes from a Monday to a Wednesday. And so the next one upcoming, you can find the dates on dirthackerchallenge.com. We really go through the framework on, you understand how land works. You've proven the model, right? You've done a deal or two. Now you want to get an understanding of how do I actually grow this business? What are the next steps I need to do to build automation, not build automations, but not only automations, but what are those processes? How do I actually create processes? How do I find efficiency in my marketing? If I'm doing multiple channels of marketing, how should I set that up? And let that sort of run autopilot so I can just hand it off to a team member. So this is what the kind of stuff that we cover in the Dirt Hacker Challenge. So if you're interested and you're somebody, again, who understands land already, is doing land deals, now you need to figure out, okay, how do I best maximize my time? Head over to dirthackerchallenge.com. It's $30. It'll be the best $30 you've ever spent because you're training with me. So we'll see you on the next one. All right. So the next update here we got for you guys, we introduced live chat support. I know this is really important for a lot of you guys to be able to get those your questions answered as quick as possible. So you can find now in the app, there's a little icon on the bottom right there that'll allow you to prompt open a chat window. Obviously, we're not there 24 hours, but we will have it, typical workday or business day, we will have that open. And there is a real person behind there. It could be one of us. It could be our awesome support team member, Tracy. It could be whoever in there. But yeah, that is now available to you guys. So I encourage you guys to use that. If it's a quick question you think you can sort of get asked. If not, you need some more explanations, shoot us an email still, hello@pebblerei.com. And it's really helpful when you have like a Loom video or a screen recording. Sometimes you may be asking for a certain thing and your terminology might be different from our understanding, and there's sort of a mix-up, or there's a bug that is happening and you're trying to explain it to us, but we can't see it on our end. So it just cuts down on a lot of that back and forth if you also send us a Loom video. Anyways, live chat support is now available for you guys. All right, let's jump more into the app side of things. Kevin, help us understand here. New mobile app.
Yeah. So we launched our mobile app a few months ago, and a lot of people have been loving it. Really using that on a sort of daily basis. We've gotten a lot of feedback over the past few months of things that we need to add, things that we need to fix, and so we've spent the past little while just cleaning everything up and shipping a new mobile app that is not out the moment of this recording, but should be very, very soon. I would expect by the end of the week, maybe early next week. So we've totally revamped the calling features now. So you'll get before the sometimes the dialer would get lost between the app. If you were trying to click on something, you'd lose the dialer. That has been totally revamped now, so it's a fully native dialer that you'll be able to use. So that'll clean up a lot of things there. We've got a new notification system, so you can be sure that each notification will go out and make sure that gets to you. Still iOS for now. However, this quarter, one of our big goals is to get that on Android as well. So Android coming soon. You can expect that this quarter.
Yeah, I mean, you can expect me vouching for the Android family here. I'm part of Android, so Kevin's iOS, Apple. So we're going to make sure we get that. And it's great. I mean, when we sort of iron out a lot of the stuff on the iOS side of things, it allows us to iron it out immediately on the Android side of things. So yes, as Kevin mentioned, That is one of our goals. Awesome. All right, here is a big one. I know it's like just one heading here, new Zapier integration. I
Yeah.
know Zapier can get a little bit messy here. But before you talk about that, Kevin, about Zapier, can I just sort of give context as to what
Yeah.
Zapier is? Um, Zapier, actually, this is something I go through in the Dirt Hacker Challenge as well. It's a tool that allows you to uh, run, I guess, what you call automations. If something happened in an external application, it can trigger something to happen inside of Pebble, or vice versa. If something happened in Pebble, or a certain action happened inside of Pebble, they call it triggers. We can cause another action to happen on a different application. So Zapier is sort of this bridging software. And I know for a lot of people, it's like they've heard of it, they have no idea what it is. And if you want to learn more about that, I do go through that in the Dirt Hacker Challenge. So another plug on that. But yeah, now that you have a little bit of a context with Zapier, we've had that already existing inside of Pebble. What are some of the changes we could see here, Kevin?
Yeah, so we've had a Zapier integration for a couple of years now, and we know many of our users use that. But we sort of built this initial integration, this sort of bridge code between Pebble and your other apps through Zapier, and there was a lot of requests that we got. People wanted to have more triggers, so more things happen in Pebble. I can send things out to different other applications, and then allowing actions to be performed within Pebble, things like looking up different things like contacts and deals, being able to update existing property records, like all of these things. We're sort of we've heard that our users want those. We just didn't really have the bandwidth to revamp our Zapier integration, and luckily we've been able to do that. This again will be shipping very shortly here, but this is a total rewrite of our Zapier integration from the ground up, using the most modern development tools on our side that we're really proud of. It'll allow us to scale our Zapier integrations going forward, so we'll be able to add things much more quickly. And we've really taken all this feedback that we've gotten and implemented a ton of new features. So what I'm really excited about are our new triggers. So these are things that happen within Pebble. You can now trigger Zapier to do something in another application. So for example, I move a deal to a particular stage. I want to send an email to somebody. We can do that. Or if I create a document within Pebble, I want to send that to DocuSign to get a signature on it. And we've created a ton of triggers. I think we have like 20 or something, whereas before we had 2. So we've got contacts getting created, getting updated, deals moving between stages, being updated. We've got properties created, purchases, marking a property as purchased is now its own trigger, marking a property as sold is its own trigger, tagging a property, updating property. All of these things are part of Pebble. So you can really imagine some pretty cool workflows here. Let's say that I want to track all of my offers being made, and I want to do some sort of analytics on that. I can now say every time I click that create offer button, I want to store that in a Google sheet, and I'm gonna build some graph that's totally custom to my business about offers and where those offers are being made. That's all now going to happen, or going to be possible with our new Zapier integration. So lots of new triggers. We've also got lots of new actions on the action side, so you can update properties, update deals, mark things purchased, sold, all of that sort of stuff. So pretty exciting there. And yeah, we're looking for feedback. We can start adding new triggers and actions quite a bit easier. So if there's any ideas that you have, please let us know.
Yeah, I mean that's huge. The feedback from you guys, leave it in the chat below, or leave it in the comments below this video, or shoot us an email when you sort of see this in an email. Reply us. Let us know if you have any questions about that. Zapier can be a little bit tricky. There's stuff happening on multiple applications, right? Even if it's just one Zap, it's Pebble, Zapier, and the receiving end of it, or yeah. Anyways, so there's a lot going on there, and yeah, the more creative you guys get, let us know, and we'd love to continue to further help some of you guys, have be able to do more flexible things with Pebble as part of your land business. So awesome. All right, well, that wraps up our update roundup here for April. Kevin, thanks for sharing some of the details here within the application itself. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave it in the comments section below or reply, like I said, in email. We've always got live sessions. If you head over to our homepage, if you go to resources on the top there and then live trainings, you can always hop on one of our live calls, like on our office hours or one of our onboarding sessions. That's always available. And these are like live. So we're there, or one of our team members are there to help answer questions. Other than that, thanks again for joining us for April feature updates. Kevin, thanks very much as well. And we'll see you guys next month. Take care.
Thanks, everyone. Bye.